Hello everybody, my name is Jeff. I'm Wizard. Welcome to my channel. This will be quick fire messages I wanted to do with the subject: what is he, she thinking? What is your person thinking? What is a person thinking? Because when I see these readings, I always think I know who they're talking about, and I'm always wrong. No, I'm not always wrong. I'm wrong a lot. So good luck with that. Choose one of these cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to the timestamps, description box, comment section, and I will meet you there. It will take a minute. So, and it will be uplifted. Yes. Please, son, help me. See you there. Bye. Okay, group 1. Quickly. 2 cards. Did this weird thing. I turned them all. One card the right way up, and the other card I kept. Flipped. Why? Surprise effect? I don't know. King of Cups. He looks grumpy. He looked grumpy. Oh, no, look. It's like you caught someone's attention here. But they look grumpy. Oh, yeah, it's grumpy. They're feeling a lot. And this 4 of Wands, marriage. Whoa, like, quick. Oh, this is difficult. What is your person thinking? Or what is this person thinking? Switch it around. Ah, okay. So the card that is that was the right way up. I mean, that was showing is how they're seeing you. Okay, yeah. So they're seeing you as I don't know. In the love department, you're barely looking at them. You get like one eye open, squinting, like you don't care. That's how they see you. Like you don't care, or desire them, want them. Like in this loving way. Like he's just not that into you. Opera thing. And then, so that's how they're seeing you, and this is what they're thinking is they want to be together with you. Like they like you, but they feel like you barely see them, barely notice them. I don't have any more. That's weird. There's a very grumpy atmosphere. Yeah, they're very in their head. This is the thing. This is the message. Like they're, whatever they're thinking is actually not so important because they're so in their head. They're not actually. Being honest, it's like it's taken on a whole story in their head, right? So they're just they have this whole story made, and that's where they're living in, and it's not per se reality. It's not really. Very grounded. So yes, it's very far from reality. It's like, it's like this thing where we all have this. You see the hot person you really want, and maybe you asked them out once and they said no, or they did something not nice to you, so. You just imagine this whole story about how they hate you, they don't like you, or they must see you like this, or every time you talk to them, they must have not liked it, or they barely notice you, they don't even see you. Oh yeah, that's one of the things. They feel like that you don't even see them, you barely even see them. That's the thing. Okay, so, and this is the plot twist. This is where I know a lot of you were like, oh, it's another person. This is not the person you were first thinking about. This is actually a person that you're barely looking at. So this is the thing. It's like maybe open your eyes. That's the message for you. Because you're giving somebody the impression that you barely notice them. And I don't think that's really true, but I think you've been very preoccupied. And I think you've been distracted by drama from people. That's the first person you were thinking about. So this is telling you, open your eyes, fool. Yep, thank you, group 1. That was it. Bye. Group 2. So, We've established that the first card is how. That's why it's complicated. How they see you. So 2 of Wands, they see you as very defensive, as closed off, as like you're protecting yourself from something or this person. Wait. And how what they're thinking is yeah, it's weird. It's like okay, again, like in group 1, plot twist. So the person you were just thinking about when I said they see you as being very defensive, you were probably thinking about somebody that you dislike. Or in a way, just the first person you're thinking about, it's not it. So the plot twist is, this is somebody that really just, it's very lighthearted energy. Somebody, it's this energy of somebody wants to ask you out for a date, or casually, or just wants to try you, would like to try something, but they just see you as closed off, like you're not open for it, or something like that. I just, this little parakeet flew over. Yeah, it's very lighthearted, and they see you as not being very lighthearted, not in a negative way. It's more like you are just not, you're dealing with trauma, you're dealing with difficult stuff, you're having, you know, maybe something bad happened and you're having to deal with that, and it got you down, or just feeling maybe depressed, or in another way. So they took note of that, and they are just seeing it as not the right time, but they would like to ask you out, just want to be very lighthearted about it. So I think they're waiting for some sign from you that you are, you know, back in your groove. Like Stella got her groove back. I've never seen that movie, but it's nice. Stella got her groove back. Are you Stella? Stella, watch The Simpsons. That's what I just got. Okay, thank you, group 2. Let's continue to group 3. Hello. So, first card is how they see you. 4 of Swords. So they see you as being in resting period. No, like withdrawn. No. Wait, it's close. Like. Not those words, it's more like, I'm getting this sort of Sleeping Beauty vibe. Like, I really see this card in my head. The traditional Rider-Waite tarot, where you see this sort of person lying on this bed, but I'm not seeing in my head a person. I'm seeing like a sarcophagus, or like, you know that movie Stargate, right? Stargate, and they have. In this Egypt, you know, when you go to this Egypt place, there are these like godlike people, and they sleep in these sarcophaguses that heal them. So it's like they see you as healing, but also like dead. I can't explain it. Like yeah, like not alive at the moment, you know. Oh, okay, I got it. Sorry. So they see you as not the same person they used to know. They see you as like you've completely changed. You've completely, like you're not the same person anymore. The person they knew died, and they're seeing that. Okay, so that's mostly what they're focusing on. They're and it's weird. It's like the focus is on that and not on the new person you are. You know, it's not like, oh wow, like look what you're doing, this and that, or like how you've changed. It's more like they're really focused on that person they knew, or that old person they knew is dead. And in a sort of positive way, like maybe they see that you finally let go of some, I don't know, bad habits, or that you've grown up, you've matured. Okay, sorry you got there. And then what they're thinking is, what they're thinking is not. Oh, there was this explanation. I caught this little piece of info about the Seven of Swords and Minnow Pond, and he was saying, also again, original Rider-Waite, this guy he's like stealing all these swords, but then there are a couple of swords that he can carry or something, so a couple so they're thinking, okay, so that's what they're thinking about you, is like, it's not the same person anymore, and actually I'm trying to say it in a not so bad way. It's like they're seeing, I don't know, something in the past that you showed, or maybe that I don't know, something about you really got this person on the run, right? In the past. Now, I'm not saying that was a bad trait of yours. I don't know what it is. Something triggered this person and they ran, okay? And now they're like seeing that actually you've changed, or maybe they're just seeing like, you're not that like person that I thought you were, or this thing that I was so afraid of, actually you don't have. So it's like they were trying to escape and like, okay, in the past, something happened, they saw you and it was nice, but then suddenly they got triggered and it's like they were wrapping all their stuff in a bag, trying to get out as fast as possible, like getting in a taxi, going to the airport, just like get me out of here, sort of mentality. And now they're like, wait, that thing that I'm so afraid of is not there. So it's like they're thinking, I left something there that like, wow, it's deep. So because I wanted to go into like a situation, like what changed, was it you, was it them, and it's this very complex story of it's both, and you showed a sort of behavior that had to do with your past, your triggering, your traumas, that triggered them in a very profound way. And this is where the sort of splitting happened, is yes, you showed a quality that was not as positive, but they saw this one thing and sort of put a label on it, or like put an old picture over it. Okay, and this is I saw this video today of somebody explaining what Rick and Morty, or how to think more like Rick. I'll put the link up. And he it was, like smart people, they make their conclusions and they try to start from the simple fact of what am I sure of, what do we know, or what do we like are most sure of, and they build up their information from there and then make a conclusion. But what we do most of the time is we see a certain pattern, and this is how our brain works. We see a pattern and we just copy paste a lot on top of it. So you see a situation and you just you take what happened to you in the past and you kind of project that on what is in front of you. And the danger in that is we do it so quickly that maybe the pattern we're seeing is not even what was happening in the past, but because it looks like it and our brain already copy pastes it over it, we don't take a second look, and it happens so quickly. Your eyes deceive you. It's like you see a person, okay, this is exactly what happened, but then this is a small analogy. You see a person across the street and it looks like you see your friend, you see somebody you know, and you're like, oh, it's my friend, hey, that person. And then you look again, or you come closer, it's actually a different person. They just, they just look very much like my friend. But your brain, when you saw them and you saw your friend, your brain actually made it your friend. So you saw your friend, your brain saw a couple of details and it filled in the rest of the information, right? Because it's easier. Your brain, you are not powerful enough to look at something and take every centimeter into detail and study it. So you could be looking at, like, I'm looking at a bunch of trees, and you could mess with that so much. You could make so many things in that tree, change. And
one eternity later,
just look at a bunch of trees, and if enough information is there, they'll see a bunch of trees and not even look again and move on, right? Enough examples, you know what I mean. Group 3, this was too long. I don't like this. Every time I say quick, it's not quick. Thank you, group 4. Thank you, group 3. Hello, group 4. I'm hungry, so let's. Oh, whoa, I left the card. So, first card is how they. Oh no, okay, we're not doing this in group 4. So, two aces, a heart, and a pentacle. What they are thinking is they're very happy. Okay, not gonna overthink this. And I think you are as well. The situation, friendship, relationship, you just met a person, just went on a date, okay, see you later. You went on a date, and they're very excited. They're like, wow, I really like this new cup, and I see potential. I see potential. This could go somewhere. They're just excited in that way. They're not planning too much. They're not, this is not a bad energy. This is not, somebody is suddenly too in love or gets overexcited. No, this is just somebody who's excited about the situation. Or this could be, say you talked about living together with somebody, or going on a trip with somebody, or working together with somebody. You talked about it, and you maybe made some things more concrete, and they're just excited about it, and they just and I like this energy because it is very new. They're not it's not like, oh, I've known this friend so long and it feels good. No, it's like just they're seeing you as a very new situation, so they have a very fresh pair of eyes and they're not assuming anything. They're just excited. Group 4, yes. Thank you for listening. I have been your wizard. I don't know what I wanted to say. I've been your Jeff, your friend. I need to go. Have a very nice day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.